Much love, much love, much love and wholeness to you. I'm Rahzier, and this is the Path of a Wise One. And today, we got another adventure along the path. So we're going to be going to a place called Tehachapi. I've never heard of this place before until my friend told me about it. Because she has a friend that has, well, they're actually a family. They own their own land there, and they have an off-grid compound. So it's called the Off-Grid Fam, and they have like their family of musicians, artists, rappers, and everything. So they create their own music, and they would just release an album. So we're going to, it's like an album release party / just gathering, like communal gathering type thing. So it's gonna be like spoken word poetry, some performances, and like some other stuff. So it should be pretty cool. I'm running a little bit late right now. It's been a long day. Finished some more editing and everything, but about to get on the road right now, and then we'll see how it is. Let's enjoy this adventure. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day today. All right, so I should have got gas last night, but we're in the car now. I got to get some gas. Place is about 2.5 hours away, so it's gonna be a little bit of a road trip. I've never been there before, so I don't think I've ever driven the roads getting there before either, so we'll see how it is. Okay. Finished pumping gas. Let's see how much that got us. Full. Let's go. Look at these views, man. Look at these views. I gotta really make sure I'm paying attention to the road though, because this is a lot of tight, twisty, bendy corners. Like you see all that coming up. Feels like I'm in a race car right now. If that was an actual sports car, man, this would be so fun. It's already fun as it is, but man, this would be amazing in a sports car. This is dope. And this is just like only like 20-ish minutes away from where I live. So let me get the wide angle for y'all too, like. I've driven this road a couple times, but it was never really during the day. It was either always like super early morning or late at night. So it was always after the sun was down or right before the sun was coming up. So I was never able to actually see all the beauty that this is. But man, just look at this. Just look at all of this. Dang, this is so stunning. It's so stunning. So I'm gonna put the phone down now. I wish I could record all of it, but I don't have a setup in here to really allow for all of it to be recorded. But man, I'm just gonna enjoy this while I have it. Basically gonna be driving along these mountains right here. I saw a car back there and I had to put my phone down real quick. So hopefully we stay safe and cool on this drive out to Tehachapi. So y'all see that back there? Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, that's Six Flags right there. Six Flags Magic Mountain. Hey yo, I just want to say, I don't know how people live here, but yeah, it's 100 right now. Yeah, we're really out in the desert now. We're getting to be where there's just a whole lot of nothing. You kind of tell by the trees and stuff. We're getting into the Angeles forest. So yeah, the roads are a lot more tight, a lot more bendy, twisty. No bridge ahead. So we're in the Angeles forest right now. Not Los Angeles, but Angeles forest. So we definitely ain't going by the beach. We got some red rocks and stuff out here too. It's kind of like Sedona. We gotta go out there again too. I haven't recorded out there, but we gotta visit out there. Sedona, Arizona. It's kind of what these rock formations over here remind me of. Oh yeah, we in the desert now for sure. We're in the desert now. I don't even know what's out here, man. Like I've driven through the Central Valley before and everything, and this is like kind of where we're heading towards. But man, it's a bunch of nothing out here. All right, so while I got like seemingly endless straightaways in front of me, I just want to say this may not look like California to people who are outside of California, like people who have never been here, because everyone thinks of California as the beach, you know, the beach, the mountains, and you know, whatever else they see it as. But this is also California too. This is California too. So there's a whole lot of California that just is basically flatlands and just desert. So this is what we're driving through right now. And like I said, I've never been to this place that we're going to before, but I think it's going to be similar to this. So we'll see, but it's an off-grid compound. So, you know, they're building stuff on the land and everything, which is going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, this is also California as well. This is California. We got solar panels and stuff right over here. So yeah, California has literally everything. It has almost every kind of terrain you could think of. Desert, mountains, I think everything besides swampland. Swampland has forests, maybe not actual jungles, but it's forests, mountains, flatlands, prairie. Prairies? I don't know, but it has everything pretty much. Alright, so I think this is the record high so far, 104. Man, y'all ever see those old like Wild West films? The ones that they go, wow, wow, wow. That's what this reminds me of, man. The old like Chuck Norris and like, I don't know who else, but them old Wild Wild West films, man. This is probably where they're filming them at. I wonder what these, like the home prices out here are going for, man, because this is out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, all we're missing is the tumbleweed, just that random tumbleweed going across the road. That's all we need. There you go, we have our first sign of life. I wonder what that is growing. I wonder what that is out there. So I can zoom in. I wonder what that is out there. It looks like some kind of mining or something like that. And we got the windmills up there. These things are massive, man. I'm driving through a windmill farm right now. Or a wind farm, I guess you could say. Man, these things are huge. Like, look at them off in the distance. So out here, when it's like the summer months right now, like it's August, so it's 100. Right now my car says 96, my phone says like 101. I don't know which one is more accurate, but it's just hot and windy out here. Like as I'm driving, I'm feeling the crosswind against the car. And that's why, you know, they have these windmills out here, because it's very windy out here seemingly all the time, but I guess we generate a lot of energy from this. I don't know exactly how much, but hey, it's pretty cool to see. So while I'm driving, I still have some time left, maybe about 20 minutes before I get there. But I just want to say, man, I really love going on road trips. So if you want to see more road trips, and probably more scenic ones, if you want to see more road trips, just support the channel. You know, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, just support the channel. Donate if you want to, but we'll be going on more road trips if y'all want to see that. Stop sign, anybody? Anybody? No? Just me? Okay. I guess we shall go. So we got some farms and stuff over here. So that's cool, because it's 92 right now, so it's 92. And most of this place looks like that. Just dry, either dirt or just dead grass, dead bushes and stuff. But so we got some farms and stuff out here. Like, look at this up here. Actually got the sprinklers going and everything. So Feels like we're getting a little bit closer to civilization. Okay, it looks like we got some trees off in the horizon, off in the mountains over there. Cool. So I think we're past Lancaster right now. So I don't know exactly where we're at. We might actually be here in Tehachapi already. But yeah, we're getting closer, and I think we're like really high in elevation. So focus on making that turn. But I think we're really high in elevation, so I think that's why there's a little bit more trees and stuff. Yeah, get a little bit more greenery out here, so it's looking cool. It's looking cool. Yep, we're about 3 minutes away right now, so I guess this is what it's looking like. You know, that's a pretty nice view right there. Woo. Didn't realize the road got so skinny. Dang, yeah, we in the thick of it right now. Dang, okay. This look really, really cool. Gotta slow down, it's getting bumpy up in here, but okay, yeah, we here now. Those are all the cars up there. And yeah, we here. I didn't know it was right up in the mountains like this. I'm gonna show y'all when I get out real quick. Damn. So it's hot, but it's not that hot out here. And this is really dope.
But after there's fine. Replenish with the sound bath.
What's up, Lisa?
Let the sounds replenish.
So we started off with a prayer, and then that moves smoothly into this sound bath, this beautiful sound bath. So as you listen, just go ahead and do what we were all doing in this video, which was breathing fully and meditating. So allowing yourself to drop into that meditative state in your heart and your mind, and just be still, be at ease.
Come closer. And we got some drums over here, so.
open up the beginning of the sound system. So please feel free to come up. Feel free to bless the mic. We're going to hold down some beats. And then after we do that, my brother Sean is going to start his set. And it's going to be blessed. So if anybody feels like stepping up, please do. The microphone is right here. We will start the grooves for you. Blessed be, family.
Y'all could be back. We at the spot. I'm trying not to be too hot, cause I know the microphone is one to be shared. So anybody who feels dead enough to try to come up and try to say the right stuff, please, by all means, go ahead and do what you need to do to make your way over here and come through.
Yo, what does it mean? We're falling, we learn then not teach.
That's fine, but you imagine all the time. Are you still dizzy? Since I come, we magnetized each other, so restoration could begin. Reflecting as each other's mirrors, I know there's healing to do here. So even when this life is hard, and you can see we both have scars. Moon and sun, I know that you're the one. Sometimes we're far apart, but you still have my heart.
Deep inside the place, just like this we roll. And we come right down, pull that down from the underground. He said, inside of your soul.
Learn to change your perspective, it won't hurt you. Ask your parental figures, tell them I referred you. Learn some lessons to stay inside like a curfew.
They needed a change, so I came. Stuck between trying to maintain and run the game. Paint a different picture, show them how to reframe. Cause the face don't lie no matter what the mouth say.
No soy lento y lo subimos como no importa el peso. Y sin verme igual lo saben cuando entro.
Yeah, it's just reunion of souls. And all the beautiful souls I know are here, so I'm grateful. I'm going to share a spoken word piece, an original. My name is Nikita Illumina Bakta. And I literally just wrote about envisioning sharing on this beautiful stage, surrounded by mountains with everyone I love. So, fingerprints identify. Your DNA is what's inside. A physical reality is what meets the eye. Yet I realize the lies and sense the illusion. Eradicate confusion and tune in to singularity. Possibilities and probabilities in a quantum universe. Mix it in my potion. Elements of alchemical implosions. Medicina for your soul. Truth be told, don't withhold. There is magic inside. Open up, behold a gem refracting angles of light. In reflection to all beings of life. Wake up, breathe it in. This ain't no fairy tale. The darkness is here. Discover and lift the veil. Nothing is what it seems. Remember, we sense with sensual feelings. Some aren't aware that the ego can cause despair. It has its place in time. Like all beings, we are divine. Feel what's real in the heart. Create your flawless art. No need to do it for others. What we do for ourselves ripples out to our sisters and brothers. Mother and father unite, sacred union meeting the beloved inside. No need for external validation. Do the inner work with no hesitation. You are not alone. We all share the trauma of being born. Listen to the leaves blow in the trees, winds whispering melodies, already written on your blueprint. Cool, sprint, up, down, bob and weave, jab in the gut, stab in the back. Hard knock lessons we learn to forgive. Check the breathing pattern superimposed with the mind chatter. The nadis of ancient philosophies are networks of fluid energy, carrying rhythms through your internal vortices. Severed places inside come to life. Release the pain back to source. Prana, life force, vitality, move the chi, don't succumb to stagnation. Respiration to keep us alive. Sacred geometry represented in a beehive. Take an oath to feel the pulse on spiritual growth. Forge like a warrior of light. It's our divine birthright. We are spectrums of each other, avatars to embody dimensions, journeying through loops of infinity. Stay humble, blessed be, on Be Blessed Sanctuary. Beautiful.
Yes, sister.
He turned up. Anything you want, I got. The universe says anything you need, just let me know. Everything I want, I got it. Everything I need to let me grow.
Gotta take a moment and breathe. Look in the reflection that's hard to see. Listen for the lessons that lie beneath, because life lessons keep coming with synchronicity. The gratitude in my attitude. Yeah, I got it.
And I see no reason in the seats. Killer Cali, redirect, I keep it heated like a fleece. Eliminating evil elements, illuminating LOVE, spread it to my delegates.
Ancient reminiscence.
Coming from the depths of our soul, tribal and mystic.
Ancient reminiscence.
Coming from the depths of our soul, tribal and mystic.
Blessings and love, y'all. This is the one. This is the banger.
Who do you trust in? What you put your love in when time catches up? Or you run out of luck? You gonna have to keep up with the job and debt. Nah, check the possibilities, chances still responsibilities. Your desire is an energy and way of means infinity.
Spirit stay high, lift off from the ground. We too fly, you'll never take us down. Spirit stay high, lift off from the ground. We too fly.
It feels like I'm usually in the wrong. Got me feeling crazy when I'm checking my phone, racing in a virtual world, no drama. In the last place behind the liars, feeling alone.
What's up, kitty? Look at that moon. You got the party going on down there. This place is so beautiful. This is such a great night. It's under the full moon.
Yeah, it really is, man. I can get it anytime I want it every time. I can get it anytime I want it every time. Who's ready to grab the mic and give a rhyme?
So look how bright the moon is right now. This is past midnight, and you can see it reflecting off my car. It's so bright out here because there's no light pollution or anything. It's a full moon. Man, just heading home about to head home right now. Get in the car. Man, this has been such a great night. Yeah, so I'm on the way home right now. And this road, I took a wrong turn. This is on me, but I was not expecting this to be a dirt road out here. Dang, okay. Because I was supposed to be down there where the lights are, but I took a wrong turn and now I'm going home this way. So we'll see how long this lasts. We'll see. So apparently I got a little less than half a mile to go on this road. I mean, it's too late to turn around now because where I came from, it was too narrow for me to turn around once I turned on this road. So yeah, I just gotta thug it out pretty much. But as I was saying that, it looks like we have asphalt again. Cool. Now it's a downhill section. We're going back down to wherever we're going back down to, and then get on the freeway or the highway from there. Yeah, this is a whole lot better than that dirt road, boy. Yo, man, I will say too, this is such a cool area. Tehachapi is really dope, man. I would turn the camera around so you can see me, but you can't actually see me right now. But yeah, Tehachapi is a really, really dope area, man. I'm so glad, I'm so grateful that I was able to go on this trip and just meet so many dope people. Because I was supposed to go home earlier. This currently, let's see, 12:45. I was supposed to go home way earlier, but I was having such a great time that time just flew. Look, deer. Tehachapi is dope, bro. This area is so dope. So, man, whenever I can come back here, whenever they have another event, I'm definitely coming back here. Because not only is the area, the land itself so incredibly just great, so incredibly wonderful, the people that came here today, man, such amazing good people, such wonderful, wonderful, beautiful souls that I've connected with today. So yeah, man, this is definitely gonna happen again for sure, and I'll be sure to film a lot more next time. You know, see all those red lights flashing in the distance? Those are all the windmills that we passed by. Those are all the windmills that we passed by getting here. Pretty cool to see what happens in the night.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Tehachapi Willow Springs Road.
Okay, gotcha. Yo, look at all that. Dang. They lighten up like crazy, man. Dang. See them, they're still spinning off in the distance. The camera's just having a hard time focusing, but yeah, they're still moving. They're still moving, all right. Okay, I just stopped to try to clean the inside of my windshield because it's kind of like, it's a little bit dirty. Bottom line, that's not gonna work, but the place that I stopped at, the side of the road, bro, this looks like something out of like a movie, like some type of UFO is just gonna come out and just, like I'm gonna see some like 8-foot tall being come out and just introduce itself like, greetings. Or the Men in Black are gonna show up. Either one, I'm not gonna be here to find out. So yeah, let's get it going.
Shout out to my humble friends that
Yo, I'm still tripping out at how bright it is. Like, these are the brights that are off. And then I'm gonna do something a little bit dangerous right now. Don't do this at home, kids. This is how bright it is without the headlights on. I got them back on, of course, but man, the full moon tonight, man, this is like one of the brightest full moons I've ever seen. It's incredible, really. Yeah, so I'm just realizing that the sky looks so much darker when there's so much more artificial light. At least on a full moon, because the sky looks so much darker here where there's, you know, a lot more artificial lights. I'm in civilization again. The sky looks so much darker, but it looks so much lighter compared to here when I was in Tehachapi, when there's almost no artificial lights anywhere. So, I'm sure y'all see it too. Now that we're kind of away from civilization again, the moon is able to shine bright and it lights up. It's not as bright as it was in Tehachapi because I'm pretty sure we're way higher in elevation, but yeah, it's still a noticeable difference. Still a very noticeable difference. Yo, see y'all. Dang, the camera's not really focusing. But just right out that way, you can kind of make out the smoke. That's where a fire is, a wildfire. I think it's called the canyon fire. Man, I didn't know it was still burning right now. That's pretty wild. Yo, it got super foggy now. It's kind of clearing up, but it's still pretty foggy. But we almost home, though. We almost home.
we was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later.
Okay, so I'm just getting home and look at that temperature difference. 58 degrees. I was passing through places where it was like 74 at night, 68 at night. One place was 80. Man, it's 58 here because we're next to the ocean. It's a big difference. Okay, so I'm back home. It is currently 3:16 a.m. and I'm about to go to sleep because I got some more clients tomorrow morning. Well, technically today. And yeah, we got to get to it. So can't slack on my responsibilities. I love to have fun, but at the same time, I like to stay responsible and stay true to what I have going on. So yeah, I'm not gonna finish out the video tonight. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and do that. But yeah, just want to say today's been an amazing, amazing, amazing day. And I already want to go back and have another event like that on that land. So that land is magical, man. That land is magical. And the people, man, such great souls. Such great souls. I'm so grateful to have went. But I'm going to end this for tonight. I'm going to pick it up again tomorrow. So much love. Okay. It is a brand new day. Sun is out shining nicely. I'm about to head to my session with my clients right now. But yeah, today it's gonna be basically a continuation of yesterday. I woke up super tired, so I'm just gonna give all that I can for this session, come back home, eat a nice meal, and then take a fat nap. That's my plan for today, and then I'll probably just close out the vlog after that, but we'll see if there's any other adventures that I get into, but until then, we shall see. So we're just getting home. I was out in the sun for about 2 hours, training the younger generation of athletes, helping them get better. We had a really, really great session, helping them learn so much just about, not just basketball, but about how to actually use their bodies, how to be more coordinated, how to be more athletic. So it's really fulfilling and gratifying seeing the progression that they make. But I'm getting back home. I got the fan going. Wish I had a bigger fan, but got the fan going because it feels about as hot as here as it did yesterday in Tehachapi. And yeah, I got to get a new room, new environment. That's why I'm going to be traveling, living abroad. But getting back, I'm gonna put some food in the oven. I made a pizza last night, so I'm gonna put that in the oven while I shower, and then take that fat nap that I've been dreaming of all day. Because I got home at 3 a.m. last night, and then didn't actually fall asleep till about 4 a.m., and then woke up at 9:45. So yeah, my rest has not been good lately. So I'm gonna try to catch up a little bit, and then we'll see if I got anything else planned for today. But, well, not planned, it's gonna be more spontaneous. Maybe catch the sunset or something like that, but we'll see. So that is going in the oven while I take a shower. So, oh yeah. Also, I realized, I think in the last clip I said I made a pizza last night. Yesterday and today kind of like just blurred together, but I made a pizza 2 nights ago. That's when I made it, and now I'm finally about to eat the leftovers. But yeah, I did not have time yesterday to make anything. Time to eat. I had to come here to the ground. There's a lot of stuff going on, kind of like a lot of turbulence that's going on with the water right now. Day of a full moon. Seems to be going crazy right now. The wave. This might be a big one coming in right here. Day of a full moon. A lot of stuff, a lot of energy is going on right now. So I had to just come here and ground myself. I'm sitting on a rock right now. Just had to come here and ground myself because there's just a lot of energy that's circulating recently. A lot of good energy, and just as of today, some very heavy energy has been coming up. So yeah, just coming here to ground, and then camera contact, but man, waves are getting big. Like I said, day before moon, impacts the sides. Sunset, it's high tide now, so it reflects all the energy that's going on in the world right now. So I'm just coming here to ground, allow myself to be stable, be still, calm, and centered with myself. And then just wrap up the vlog tonight. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy the views, enjoy some grounding, enjoy the sunset. Also, I want to say too that it looks kind of like a giant ice ball out there. It looks really like otherworldly. Like this is what I imagine like sailing to Antarctica might look like. Giant ice ball. Oh, there's a ship way out there too. Okay, let's focus on it. There we go. That was a giant wave, dang. That was a giant wave that just hit right now. Dang, yeah, that ship way out there. I think we have another giant wave right now. Dang. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Just gotta wonder what, I know it's a cargo ship. I wonder like where it's coming from. Dropping off and everything. There's a lot going on right now. A whole lot going on right now. Hey. I know that this ship is going to Port Hueneme. Because it's the only, Port Hueneme is the only port, the only main port in California, I believe, besides Long Beach and the Bay Area, San Francisco area. About to be a big one right here. Dang. Man, that's why I'm not going over there on those rocks over there right now, because high tide over there, it's like that. Woo-wee. Hey. And here comes another one right now. Get the wide angle for this one. Okay, so you know what lesson the ocean and grounding has presented to me today? The reminder that everything is always more chaotic during times of transition, during transitional periods. So as I was observing the waves, I was noticing that, you know, during low tide, earlier on in the day, you know, there's not as much big splashes and everything like how it was going on today. And I was wondering, I was really more so just observing how the period of transition is for the water itself right here in the ocean, and just seeing how much more turbulent it is, how much more chaotic, how much more forceful and aggressive it is during the transition from low tide to high tide. It really just put into perspective of how it really is a reflection of the energy that's going on right now in the world. And when I say the energy, I mean everything that's going on in the world right now. You know, the wars with I'll just say the two countries, because I don't even know if I mention those names, like any of the wars and stuff. If I mention any names, I don't know what that'll do to this video, like as far as the YouTube algorithm goes. But yeah, I'll just say that the war between the two countries, and then the other two countries in let's just say the Middle Eastern region, just like that going on, and then the ongoing, just like so much going on in the world, man. So much going on in the world. And this is a massive transformational period for us as a human collective. And, you know, there's always a lot going on in the world, but with the intensity and the chaos that's been going on, even just here in my area, like with all the ICE stuff, you know, the deportation stuff, like just all of that, it feels like there's so much more going on right now than usual. Because just like the water, there's always a lot going on. No matter what, it's water. There's always a lot going on. But during times of transforming from low tide to high tide, like I just saw a massive splash right now. But transition from low tide to high tide, everything becomes even more chaotic, more intense, just more. And that's what I feel like the world is going through right now. And the main lesson with that is to stay calm in the midst of the chaos, because cooler heads always prevail. Stay calm, stay centered, stay grounded in the midst of chaos. Because, you know, like in hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff, it's the things that are rooted most deeply that actually survive. It's not what's built the most structurally sound on the surface. It's what roots go the deepest, as in like the roots of the tree that go deep underground. The rock that is, you know, more so submerged underground than it is on the surface, than it's, you know, seen on the surface. You know, stuff like that actually survives and stays put, stays grounded where it's at. And as people, I feel like my personal responsibility is to do the same, is to be a representation and a symbol, a actual walking, living symbol of being grounded, being calm, being whole, and being fully present. Allowing myself to feel the emotions that are happening, feel the emotions, feel the energy, feel everything that's happening, but not let it throw me out of my own rhythm, not let it uproot me. You know, staying calm, staying grounded, staying rooted in my truth, knowing that it's all going to work out for the best, no matter what. It's all going to work out for the best, no matter what, because it has no choice but to. This is the divine in action. This is the divine plan in action. Everything's going to work out in the best way, no matter what. And everyone's perspective is subjective. So everyone's truth is subjective. So even my truth is subjective. But that's the beauty of this universe. I'm trying to put what I'm feeling and seeing in my mind into words. That's the beauty of this universe, that even though every single one of our own individual truths is subjective, it's all still moving towards a universal truth, I'll say. I don't think I have the best words for it just yet, but the more I meditate on it, the more it'll be developed. The more I'll be able to actually speak on it verbally. But I feel it and I see it in my mind. It's all working, everything is working together for the good of the whole, for the good of the collective. And I was having a conversation last night it's called Be Blessed Sanctuary. So that land is so magical. I was having a conversation with a good brother last night, and we were talking about everything from like everything moving to AI and spirituality and psychedelics, and it was a really, really great conversation. And on the topic of psychedelics, he was telling me he had an experience, I believe it was on, what was it, ayahuasca? It was either ayahuasca, no, it wasn't ayahuasca, it was DMT that he had the experience on, where he saw and had that feeling, that inner knowing that everything that he sees around him, everything in the universe is perfectly placed. Everything is in place right now. Everything is in order. And I've had that experience where it wasn't on psychedelics, but I think it was in a dream or an out-of-body experience that I had it in, where it's just that inner knowing that everything is fine. Everything is working as intended. Everything is in its divine place. Everything, every single blade of grass, every single granule of dirt, every single little animal, every single insect, every human, everything is in its divine place. Everything is in its perfect place, doing exactly what it needs to do. And trusting that feeling, trusting that inner knowing, that it really helps a lot to stay rooted and to stay grounded despite what chaos is going on around us. Because there's always going to be that flow, that ebb and flow from chaos to order, from order to chaos, from chaos to order, from order to chaos, or from chaos to order. So the ones that are rooted, the ones that are grounded, the ones that are centered, they know what to do in those transitional moments, in those transformational moments, whether it's to stay grounded and stay rooted, or to uproot and leave, aka adapt and evolve into another aspect or another form. As in, let's say like I feel that something is coming here that is going to wipe out the place. If I am like knowing myself, knowing my own truth, if I'm strong enough to stay rooted here and it feels like it makes sense in my spirit to stay rooted here, I can. But if I know that I'm not strong enough, or even if I am strong enough, but my spirit is telling me, no, it's time to go, it's time to build elsewhere, then that would be the wise thing to do. And that's ultimately what it comes down to. Understanding your truth, what you are, who you are, and knowing what to do as you are. So, yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on, but just like I was grounding out there and just letting myself feel the energy come up within me, feel my emotions and everything come up, but releasing it to the earth, letting myself be calm and at peace no matter what I'm feeling. So yeah, that's what I feel my role is with the state of the world right now. You know, we all have our own role to play. Some of us, our role is to be more of the warrior, more of the, be on the front lines, going out there, going to battle and combat what's going on. Others, like me, it's fighting the fight, fighting the battle in a different way. Being the foundation for people to stand on, being the foundation, being the center, being the centerpiece, not in like a flashy or egotistical way, but being that centerpiece that everyone can look to and remind themselves that it's all going to be okay. It's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine no matter what. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep loving yourself. Keep being true to yourself. And if you don't love yourself yet, work on it. Just like everything else, it's something that you can develop. If you don't know yourself yet, work on it. Just like everything else, it's something that you can develop. So trust yourself, love yourself, be whole within yourself. And as we say goodbye to the PCH, Point Magoo. Say that's a great way to end it out here. We say goodbye to the beach. Okay, so ate dinner and everything. It's late for me, and I'm about to go to sleep. But just want to wrap up this vlog, and just kind of share my thoughts and feelings on just this whole weekend. Because yesterday and today is Sunday. This weekend has been really, really great. I've had a lot of breakthroughs, especially at the Be Blessed Sanctuary. At the album release party yesterday, that was amazing, because I basically, like, what I felt was that I stepped into a higher version of myself. Like, it's like I stepped into a more full and authentic version of myself while I was there, and like introducing myself to a bunch of people who I haven't met before. You know, I only knew my friend who introduced me to everybody there, but I only knew her, so, you know, I got introduced to everybody there, and it just felt like it was more of an opportunity to fully embrace who I am, the real me, not the version of myself that I've created here over years of programming, conscious and subconscious programming. No, because this was, like I said, 2.5 hours away, a little under 2.5 hours away. So it felt like it was far enough to where it felt like I wasn't home anymore. It felt like I was in a different place, which of course, literally I was, but energetically speaking, it felt like I was far enough away from home to really embrace a newness, a new energy, a new mindset. And that's exactly what I did. And the land there, man, it felt so magical. Like, you guys saw some of the views in the clips and everything, but man, being there in person is totally different. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that whole event, that whole night, that whole evening, that was something that I really want more of. In my heart and my soul, I want more of that. Connected with so many dope people, met some good brothers, some good sisters there, and man, it was everything that my soul needed yesterday. It was absolutely wonderful, and I give so much thanks and gratitude to my friend for introducing me to that, because like you saw, it was a family. The Off Grid Fam is a name. It's a family that they're all musicians, they're all artists, and they all make music together, and they all live off grid on the land. So it like, what they do is really, really amazing. What they do is really, really dope. And I don't know when it's gonna be, but I'm already looking forward to the next time I'm able to go out there, man. It is really amazing. And yeah, just today, it was kind of like a different shift in energy. It was like I got what I needed there. And then today, since I got back so late, you know, went to sleep at 4 a.m. and then had to wake up early. Well, what felt like early wasn't really that early, but on 5 hours of sleep-ish, it felt really early to be waking up. And, you know, just doing what I did today, having the session with the kids that I'm training, the basketball players I'm training, having the session went very, very well. And then it had some unexpected and unfortunate news. Not like, you know, nobody's physically hurt or anything, but some unexpected stuff came up that's pretty unfortunate. And it's something that I can't talk about because it's one of my closest, most dearest friends going through something very heavy. So I'll just leave it at that. And that's part of the reason why I went back to Point Magoo, to just help ground the energy. And everything that I expressed there was coming up for a reason. You know, being that foundation in a world that is in a lot of chaos right now. But like I said, those of us who embody the stillness and the inner peace and the wholeness, because every time I say peace, I think of, pieces, your different pieces, yourself, you're in different pieces. That's what I think of. So that's why I embrace wholeness instead of peace, because wholeness to me, it represents more of our divine being, our divine selves. So I say wholeness, but those of us who embody that wholeness, that stillness, that inner wholeness, that we know who we are, we know what we're here to do, and we're not afraid to do it. Those of us who are living that and embodying that are the ones who I feel are the foundation of, what's the right word? It's like the foundation for just, I can't really I'm so tired right now. You can probably tell, because when I get tired, I start kind of stammering on my words a little bit, and I lose track of the right words to use, and it takes more mental effort to actually speak and everything. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And it's really interesting. I was talking to another brother last night. He was saying the same exact thing. Like when he gets really tired, when he's sleep deprived, not getting enough rest, he has the same issue where, he kind of not stutters, but it takes him a longer time to actually process what words need to be said and to find the right words and everything. So again, another connection that was really, really dope, that just allowed me to see myself more clearly, because we all need those reflections. We all need those mirrors. And of course, that's what human connection is. So, but yeah, we're here to be the foundation for the world. We're here to be the foundation for the world, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and mentally. So the more that I work within myself, the more work that I do within myself, the more I feel like I'm a leader of this new world that we're venturing into. Because as of literally today, and inspired by the conversation that I had last night with my brother, partially about AI, I've been doing a deeper dive on AI and just kind of learning about it and demystifying like the horror stories and like the doomsday scenarios and stuff that surround it. Demystifying that and seeing how I can really actually utilize it in a healthy way, because it's here no matter what. It's here to stay, whether you think that's fortunate or unfortunately. I'm personally stepping away from choosing a side when it comes to AI, and I'm just observing it and seeing it for what it is and utilizing it in a way where, kind of like how we raise children, like if we raise that child to be the best version of itself, showing it love, a lot of gratitude, even tough love when it's necessary, just everything that it needs to actually become the best version of itself. If we raise that child to become that, then more than likely it's going to become that. If we treat it terribly and utilize it for nefarious purposes and to hurt others and, do all these bad things, then that's more than likely what it's going to do. So I'm seeing it as this technology, this tool is here to stay. And the ones who are going to use it, we'll just say the billionaires that are in charge, not in charge really, but the billionaires who have, all the money, the resources and everything, if they're the ones who are raising AI from its infancy stage that it's in right now, then that's when we might have that doomsday scenario. But the more people like us start utilizing the technology for actual good things, for healthy things, like a teacher of mine, Sevan Bomar. No, I don't know him personally or anything, but I learn a lot from him, from his lectures and everything that he has to offer the world. He does absolutely amazing, amazing work. And he has his own AI, Sybil AI, and it's a benevolent, spiritual-based AI that basically can answer any spiritual question you can even think of in a way that is healthy for the soul, healthy for the mind, healthy for the spirit. And, it's not like with people using ChatGPT, it's like I've heard a lot of stories of people using it to kind of like be their therapist, so to say. And it actually leads them into a worse state of like psychosis and, just all these different things where if me and people like me are the ones that are taking the reins with raising AI, then that means that we are doing our purpose in this new world that's becoming established right now. So that's a topic that I think I'll share more for another day. But as of right now, man, like I'm sensing and I'm feeling a whole lot of big changes. And I feel that I'm a foundation setter and a leader in this new world that we're stepping into, that has basically already been created and now we're stepping into it. So the power is in our hands, quite literally, the power is in our hands. And the more we embrace the power that is already within us naturally, the better the world will be. So I'm gonna leave it off on that. I didn't even know this little conversation was gonna go there. But hey, again, I trust what I feel the need to express. And that's one thing that I don't think AI will ever have is, that real intuition, that soul, the spirit, because it's technology. And you could say that, we're technology too. Our bodies are technology, but us really as a being, we are the I am that we are, as in we are the actual essence of life embodied, or the essence of life within this physical vessel that's experiencing this physical reality. So AI is not that, but at the same time, who actually knows? It really actually could be. Maybe it's just not time yet for that essence to come through. But hey, like I said, it's going to be another topic for another time. The more that I dive deeper into it, the more that I learn and understand it, the better I'll be able to use it for benevolent and healthy purposes. So yeah, just rounding this out. I love myself. I love all of you. I'm grateful for all of you. I've had an absolutely amazing weekend. Again, see, kind of stumbling over my words. Tired. I got to go to sleep. But I've had an amazing weekend. And I'm looking forward to a whole lot more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you like more of this, if you want to see me go on more road trips and everything, just let me know. Support the channel and we'll all grow. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming soon. Stay here. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming soon. Much love.